I should have been there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lions Review. I'm your host, Ryan Nermy, reviewing the game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. A game I should have been to. I had a ticket to, but I had to work and I couldn't get out of it, so I had to sell the ticket. And it turns out it was probably so far at this point the best game the Lions played this year so far. It was amazing. Um, they debuted these fabulous blue helmets that they also wore with the all black uniforms. I thought they would look fantastic. Um, and they played fantastic. The offense was firing on all cylinders. Defense had some problems containing uh, Geno Smith and DK Metcalf, but Seattle has a great offense. So I kind of expected that. When these two teams met in the last 3 or 4 years, it almost seems like it's always a high scoring affair. So I kind of expected the game to be a high scoring affair, like the way it turned out. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of right away the running game. The first half was all about the running game. Seattle couldn't stop the run. Um, David Montgomery was hard to bring down. He had a touchdown. Jameer Gibbs had two rushing touchdowns. I think the key play was the DK Metcalf fumble, and Detroit scored right after that. And ever since that point, it was kind of a track meet, and Seattle just couldn't make up for that one mistake. And so it was like 21-7 at the half, and then the second half really uh, really lit a was it was insane. There was a little pitch to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who then threw a touchdown pass to Jared Goff. So we had a Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown pass to Jared Goff. And then later on, Jared Goff throws a touchdown pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So you kind of had like a back and forth there. Although, really, to be fair, I think St. Brown's pass was a better pass than Jared Goff's, which is odd. Um, and then Jamison Williams had the big play for 70 yards. This was just a crazy game, and I'm just glad the Lions came out on top. This was a good game, too, for them to have. They won some games that it seems like they kind of struggled with some lesser teams, but that, a win is a win. This was the first game they actually looked like they played their A game, and that's really impressive considering they had a lot of injuries coming into this. Key injuries, like Frank Ragnow didn't play. He had, I don't know what his injury was, but he didn't play. Brian Branch didn't play, and there was other injuries, but they still won, and it was an impressive win. They go to 3-1, and which is important because Minnesota just keeps on winning, and they're 4-0, and no one saw that coming. No one saw Minnesota being undefeated, but here we are. But yeah, that was a fun game. I just wish I was able to go. Oh, Calvin Johnson got his name in the Pride of the Lions as far as the stadium, so his name's up in the stadium. That was another part of it. Um, but I was able to watch it from work. Again, don't tell my boss. He knows. I'm not too worried about that. Um, but my player of the game, there's a lot to go on. I would go with Jared Goff. He did not throw a single incomplete pass. I think 18 of 18 for 290 something yards, two touchdowns, and he caught a touchdown pass. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Jared Goff. He had an amazing night, and now they have the bye week next week, which comes at a good time because they've been dealing with a lot of injuries. Um, so there will be no Lions review next week. It'll be 2 weeks from now. I think they're playing at Dallas. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was a great game, and I'm sorry that I missed out on it. At least as far as like going to the game, I did manage to score about $240 off the ticket off of Ticketmaster. So at least I'll get some money out of it. Of course, I've got to wait like another week, but because apparently when you sell tickets on Ticketmaster, it takes 5 to 7 business days for it to hit your account. So fun times. Anyways, that's gonna do it from here. My next review overall will be this Saturday when Michigan goes to Washington and they'll take on the Huskies. And once again, I'll be right here to give that review. But until then, go Lions. These helmets are awesome, and the Lions played awesome. That's all I have to say, really. Everyone, have a good night.